is a dimension vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Where is this place and when? The answer is, it doesn't make any difference. In this year or 100 years hence. On this planet or wherever there is human life. Lessons to be learned in the Twilight Zone. All of you have just entered the Twilight Zone.
4, 3, 2.
There is a fifth dimension. Beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
It's as if someone had poured out some kind of twerking needle. Everything, emotion, feeling, fear, stranger. And now I
All of you have just entered the Twilight Zone.
4, 3, 2.
Truex in the outside, contact made. 56 slides it into 4. Who's going to be into the stripe? Dead even, give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of the Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series here on Extreme Sim TV, live on Facebook and the YouTube channel at the same time for the first time ever, multi-streaming this thing. Should be a lot of fun out here for these guys tonight. I really do hope y'all enjoy tonight's coverage. Should be a lot of fun out here as we're winding down the season for the 5-Star Realty Group Street Stock Series Circle Track PC 100 here at Phoenix International Raceway. This one should be fun tonight, folks. Without a doubt, this should be a good one here tonight. Let's take a look at your points coming into tonight, and I'll tell you what the point situation is load for us is interesting coming in. As you can see, Dustin Shepard, really the highest lead I've seen him had all year long. 63 points coming into tonight to Phoenix. Philip Martin back there, 63 back. He's got Gary right there behind him at 64. I think the battle is pretty much going to be for P2 at the moment. I don't see anybody running either one of them down at all. We're getting ready to go here tonight at Phoenix. Should be a lot of fun, folks. I hope you enjoy tonight's coverage. And as always, big shout out to Circle Track PC for coming on board to sponsor tonight's event. As always, come out on Facebook at Circle Track PC. Track PC on Facebook. And also, big thank you, 5-Star Realty Group. When all this craziness is over, when you go on vacation, go down to Florida, relax, get all this stuff off your mind here in a couple of months. Check out 5-Star Realty Group, and they'll help you out with that. With properties all over the central panhandle of Florida, sure to find you a nice, relaxing place to go to. I know we all need it after everything we've all been through, so hey, go check out a nice vacation at 5-Star Realty LLC. Also on board, Woody's Designs. Need iRacing paint done? Well, get a hold of No Plaque Womack himself over at Woody's Designs. Help you out, get you a new car up and running, whatever league, official series, or anything you may be doing over at Woody's Designs on Facebook. Also, our caution sponsor of the year, Touch of Class Auto Body as well. And always do a great job for those guys out of Ohio. Also, Kelly's Custom Engraving and as Motorsports, along with Taylor Motorsports, along for the ride here this season. It's been a long season, but a fun season so far. And we're going to wind it down here in Phoenix. For those of you that was wondering, yes, I did fly the plane out to Phoenix. It was a nice flight. We're going to cover 2 nights of racing action, of course, tonight. 5-Star Realty Group. And also, tomorrow night is the Camping vs. Xfinity Series, both taking place here at Phoenix. That should be a lot of fun. So, as we do every week, we're going to grab our first interview of the night, and boy, oh boy, should this be interesting. Me and Dustin Shepard, we have this same conversation virtually every night. Let's see if we can get a hold with him. Of him, not with him. Jeez. I could talk tonight. That'd be lovely. Where is Dustin? There's Mr. Dustin. Hey, Mr. Dustin Shepard, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good tonight, buddy. How are you doing?
Doing well. Getting a little excited.
Yeah, you come in tonight, you got a 60, I believe it's 63-point lead. You're doing exactly what you said you needed to do each and every week, and it's worked out for you. Now you just got a couple of more, and all you really got to do is piece these together.
Yeah, I said I just want to stay out of trouble. Top 5 to a win will be good for me, and then they said it should play out at the end of the year, and I'll be the champion for 2 in a row.
Yeah, man, you've done a great job all year to get yourself in this position, and good consistency pays off when you're proving it right now.
Yeah, I said I was pretty consistent early. Had a little, a few bad weeks there in the middle, like to the third half of the season, but now it got back into form, and it's looking good.
All right. Alrighty, buddy. Well, you're doing a great job. Hope to see you out there having fun tonight. How do you feel Phoenix is going to run? You think it's going to be mostly a momentum racetrack here this evening?
Yes, it's all about momentum and having speed on the long run. I mean, we'll have some cautions, but once it spreads out, I think we'll have some long green flag runs, and it's going to be in little groups of drafting and how you carry your momentum.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you going forward there, Dustin.
All right, thank you, sir.
Alrighty, buddy. Alright, there is Dustin Shepard. Folks, we'll be right back with you in the booth here in just a moment. A little over 6 minutes now until qualifying here tonight.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Folks, back here with you. I understand we had a little bit of audio problem. Hopefully I've got that fixed now, and we will see that problem persist here as we're getting ready to go green here in just a moment. We're about 3 minutes away from qualifying here tonight. Here this evening. It'll be a lot of fun here tonight, folks. I'm looking forward to it. Always fun with the street stocks here. They carry a lot of momentum, and it's mostly a momentum show. So it should be a lot of fun out there as well. We get them back up. Alright, as we're just waiting just a moment for everything to settle down, and I tell you what, Dustin Shepard coming in tonight with a great situation. You know, just really having to take care of the car and get a good consistent finish, and he will be pretty much locked in for a title here tonight for sure. As we continue along right now. Everybody hanging in there right now as they work through the corners of practice. A couple of cars there on pit road, as you can see. Everybody else finishing out their practice here, folks. Should be a lot of fun when we do get to that point. So, and everybody just getting ready to go whenever they can here. And alrighty, as we're getting ready to go here in just one moment, just getting everything dialed in. Should be a lot of fun here tonight. We got a minute left of practice before we turn them loose. See Gary there in the 4 machine. He's made a late year comeback and has done a great job of it. But now, just running out of time. Basically, that's going to be where Gary is at with all of this. It's kind of running out of time in that 4 machine. And you can see off of turn number 4, even with a couple of races left, it's going to be very difficult for him to be able to do anything to make up the ground in points. He's 63 back. See how all this winds up later on in the night. Gary right around the bottom, and that's pretty much where you're going to be all night long. Again, momentum is going to be huge here tonight. It's going to be all about momentum as we finish this one off here in practice. 37 seconds left in practice. We'll get them qualifying. Looking at Dustin out there on track as well, along with Taz and also. And you've got Mr. Justin out there as well. Gonna get qualifying up and underway here tonight, folks. You see the 36 getting a little bit sideways out of turn number 2. He's actually gonna go around. That's something you have to fight all night long, especially on old tires. Is losing the car and the car going around on you. That can be a big problem throughout the night. As you can see, everybody winding down, qualifying, getting ready to get underway here tonight. And here we go with qualifying. Let's get your qualifying order up and ready to go. As you see, the green flag will go on qualifying here. It is time to go qualifying this evening at Phoenix International Raceway. Working their way out. See the 13 there of Vern. Mr. Becker as well, working his way off of pit road. In that 27, David Knowles. In the 92, rolling out Mr. Mike Todd as well. There is Mike Todd there in the 28, out on pit road also. But he rolling out. 9 minutes is what we're going to have for practice here tonight. And qualifying, he does it, and about 5 of those is all they've got. Keep that in mind, about 5 minutes is all you'll have. We'll close it with about 5 minutes left. They'll have our drivers meeting as well. See Brad right there around the bottom in the 27 Gravedigger looking machine. Very nice looking race car as they rocket down into the trial section. And let's see who can grab the pole. Again, the start finish line way around here in turn 1. See Vern able to get the pole for now. JP as well, along with let's see, Mike Todd setting a lap. The 96 is turning a lap. Wayne Brand right there as well, turning a pretty good lap. Next there in the 107, Vern though top of the board. 7 minutes left. In just a moment, a little over that, actually 8 here. Tim Smith to the top of the board. Good run for Tim there in that 00. Now Wayne there going to top him. Now Justin, we're just going to trade the top of the board. We're going to quit announcing it because they're just going to keep trading them. A nice run there for Justin, 31-349. 31-349. Jess Womack back here as well. Jennifer, Gary, Brad Brad Becker back here also. Jeff, Mike Todd, all these guys. Dustin Shepard, your points leader back here in 12th. A little bit far back for Dustin, but I think he'll be all right. I think he just kind of wants to keep it as smooth as possible, and he'll immediately jump to 5th. You see that there. First lap is 12th. Second lap, he's going to go to 5th. It's a good start there for Dustin also. And again, this is exactly what Dustin Shepard wants to do. He just wants to have a good finish here tonight. There's 2 races after this one this evening. He's got a pretty good points lead. No reason to really push the issue per se. Doing a great job of everything he needs to do. And we'll get ready. Turn them loose once again here. Again, qualifying's got about 6 minutes left. Keep in mind how this is going to work. They're going to close the track here with about 5 minutes remaining. And that's kind of the way we see it. I know everybody hanging on. 6 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in this one. 6 minutes and 29 seconds now. So as we're winding down here, with 6 minutes remaining here this evening, it should be a lot of fun. See Justin, Thomas, Wayne, Jess, all those guys in the top 4 having a good run here tonight, getting their car ready. Anybody else that's as well, Captain Caveman back here, he has not turned a lap yet. At the edge of pit road, but I don't think he's going to make it out. It does look like Justin will be on up there. Well, so those 2 will start from the pole area and on the front row. So as we take a look through the field, Jennifer having a good run, but more so thank you to Jennifer for coming out and sponsoring Circle Track PC tonight's event. Sponsored. See if we can grab them right there, right quick. Hey Jennifer, you got a copy on me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey buddy, how you doing?
Oh, not too bad. How are you?
Good, good. Well, thank you for coming on board. You guys sponsoring another one here tonight.
Yeah, no problem. We got 3 of them here at the end of the year, so I think we got this week, maybe next week, something like that. I don't know.
I think you might have the rest of them because there's only like 2 more left. Huh.
Yeah,
That might be interesting.
It might be. It'd be cool.
By the way, I'm still working on that PC ideal.
Well, that's good. I'm still waiting for you.
10-4, brother. I'm working on it. Well, good luck tonight.
Yeah, we just built a few of them this weekend.
All right, guys.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck out there. Thank you for coming on board. Again, guys, need anything, check out Circle Track PC Facebook. And I tell you what, tell Jennifer to go get them tonight.
I hope so. Thank you.
All right, see you, man. All right, as we get ready to go, we'll see them lining up here. Justin on top of the qualifying order as we get ready to turn them loose again. And we will take a look at your starting lineup in just one moment, folks. Your grid for tonight. Again, it's going to be a pretty short one, 100 laps, 100 miles here. Not that long at all. Row number 1, Justin Thomas. Front row. Second row, Mr. Wayne and Jess back there. Row number 3, and Martin as well. I'm going to eventually figure out how to say that. I think. Let's talk to him. Anyway, in 6th there, Philip Martin. Starting 7th here tonight should be Dustin Shepard, Ryan Johnson there in 8th. And in the P9 position, as we row through, Tim Smith Burn there in 10. Row number 6 coming up, Jennifer. Good start, starting 11th. Logan back there in 12th. 13th, Gary. Becker in 14th. Starting 15th, JP. Patrick A. Smith, 16th. 17th is Jeff. 18th, Mike Todd. And 19th, Knight LaPont and Jerry Stone back here in the mix as well. David Knowles starting deep in the field. Let some of these scroll through, man. Some of these guys back in the pack. Very deep in the field. Kind of off footing for them. 27 is going to roll out here tonight. 27 car field will make up this one. 27 cars getting ready to take on 100 laps here tonight as we get ready to roll them off once again. Hope you guys enjoy tonight's coverage for 100 laps here tonight. Here we go. Everything kind of going once again. They coming out for their pace lap. And we'll get ready to turn everybody loose. Man, it's going to be fun. Gary up there, he's going to be trying to come up with something. If we can get to Gary here, look at Gary up there in that machine trying to make up ground. Field coming out of turn number 4, getting ready to go green. The 54 up there on the outside front row. We are green at Phoenix. Here we go. Into turn number 1. Everybody will get single file for the most part already. Look at the leader jumping out in that 54 machine. Big jump. We're going to keep our camera right in the middle of the pack. See everybody kind of stacked up here through 1 and 2, 2 and 3 wide, down the back straightaway already. That's Womack up there as well, trying to hang on to the front positions. And again, this is going to be interesting. But it looks like Thomas is going to take over the race lead coming out of turns 3 and 4. Great job for Thomas hanging on out front at the moment in that 54 machine. Thomas out in front doing a great job. Look at Womack up the hill. That could have been big for Womack. He nearly got in the outside wall early on. Don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to damage these cars. They're pretty aero dependent here. As we continue along, 2 out of 100 complete here already tonight, folks. Off of turns 3 and 4, everybody down the front straightaway once again. See the side-by-side battle there, and that is for E2. You see the 46 easing his way through. Little Martin working him through. Philip Martin up to second, and again doing a great job. He'll grab the draft of the race leader. Trying to hold it back there. Philip Martin trying to close the gap. Philip Martin right now out there trying to run down your race leader. And again, everybody else packed up behind him. And again, this mile-long racetrack is going to be all about momentum for these street stocks tonight. It's going to be a little bit different tomorrow night when we start getting into the Xfinity Series. But here tonight, it's a little bit different. A lot of momentum-based stuff. Here comes Philip Martin to the bottom. And down the back straightaway, the cone went flying once again. And that cone's going to have a rough night. That blue cone, I think, is going to have a very rough night. They're stacked up behind them. Dustin Shepard, your points leader, back here in 4th. Having a good run as well off of turns 3 and 4. And you see everybody working through right now 1 and 2 once again. Shepard, your points leader in the top 4. You see right back there. Shepard hanging on those identical 96 and 98, 69 and 96 machines. That's going to throw me off. They're right with each other, drafting each other off the corner. Philip Martin jumping to the outside, trying to get a run on your race leader. Side by side down the front straight away, field to the top side. Trying to use that momentum like we talked about. Philip up there right now doing a great job. He'll be alongside down the back straightaway. Everybody will kind of spread apart. Philip Martin's going to get a nose ahead. Headed for 3 and 4. Can he get down? He can't do it yet. He's going to have to try to run through 3 and 4 on the high side and hold the momentum. But right now, pretty good racing out front. Good racing all the way through. Here comes Martin to the bottom once again. And Martin doing everything he can. Martin to the low side here. Martin trying to pull this off. And can he do it? That's going to be the question. Is there side by side? Martin to the bottom. He's going to get clear. And nice does it. Philip Martin, new race leader. Almost trying to jump back to the inside of the 54 machine. And we're still very early on in this one. Great battling up front right now, side by side. Here comes a 3-wide battle. That's the 96 machine jumping to the bottom as well. What a battle up here at the front of the pack right now. Great racing. Only 9 laps into this one. And man, oh man, still side by side up front. Nobody giving it an inch here to get 100 laps, 100 miles pretty much here tonight. These guys are going at it side by side into 1 and 2. Nobody lifting right now. They're just staying right with each other and doing a great job of it at the moment. Everybody side by side. Great job right now. And it looks like Thomas is going to get cleared once again. Good job, Thomas, getting back in front one more time here tonight, folks. Now Thomas back out front. But Martin will fall in behind him at the moment. And look right behind them. The whole pack of cars really right there as well. Martin on the outside. A couple more to 00. There as well. 10 out of 100 laps complete here this evening. They're side by side right now. Off of turns 3 and 4. Lap number 11 going on the board. Thomas out front. Philip Martin second. Starting in right there in third is that 96 machine. As they're all still kind of stacked up here early on. Nobody able to really pull away. Now they'll spread out down the back straightaway. Thomas getting away from him right now. Martin still trying to run him back down. Everybody else behind that though. Side by side, second on back. That's about 8 cars right there basically doing pace laps here off of turn number 4. Again, here this racetrack is turning out to be a very momentum driven racetrack for these street stocks right now. All about momentum, and that's exactly what we're seeing here at Phoenix is the momentum here of these cars. Less horsepower. They don't have the horsepower, so they have to really just kind of carry the speed through the corner. And right now Martin is going to get slid back to third, as it looks like the 96 I believe is going to slide through, and then he's going to have Dustin Shepard below him along with Tim Smith as well, as they're still all stacked up here. 13 laps complete. 13 of the 100 in the books here tonight. Look at the up front. Thomas jumps down. There goes the blue cone again. The outer space one more time. And that poor blue cone is just getting abused here tonight. It's getting knocked all over the racetrack. Number 13 out of 100 complete here tonight. We got a long way to go, folks. And keeping your momentum all night long, that's going to be the key for these guys. And they're doing a pretty good job of it. Last time by, it was a 31-second lap time. And everybody back to the bottom here. Right now, MP2, everybody hanging on. 15 complete at the stripe this time. It'll be 15 complete at the stripe, side by side, back in the pack. Guys still going at it. As we take a look back through a couple of the pack here. See Mr. Tim Smith. And back here a little bit further back, Womack back there as well. Jennifer back here, still having a good run. Battle for the race lead occurring once again. And Thomas is having a hard time keeping everybody back there because they get such a good run on him. Pulling the draft up to him, but then he's able to kind of shut it down. He's going to have to keep doing that all night long. I have a feeling it's not going to stop. Side by side behind him. Right there, a good battle in the works with the 4 car. Philip Martin right there as well. We're actually running down, getting closer to your points leader of Dustin. Man, Dustin doing exactly what he needs to do inside the top 5. If he can stay there tonight, he's pretty much got this thing locked up, in my opinion. There's only 2 more races left in the season. Again, in 2 races, we'll be going into our off season, and then we'll be back in June next season with these guys. Right now, everybody pretty much single file for the most part, and these guys are getting pretty good runs, as we're 17 out of 100 in the books tonight. And out front, by DC mile right now. Ryan Johnson back here, Martin. Got Johnson and Smith side by side right now, and then behind them the 8 machine and Wayne Brown. See Jennifer right here in the mix also. JP back here as well. Vern, Mr. Taz in the back of this little group. Everybody pretty good racing all the way around. You see Vern there in the 13. On the outside of the racetrack doing a good job hanging on to that outside lane. Again, as we come up on lap number 19. Now, we will have to stop for fuel tonight, no doubt. If this thing goes green, they will have to stop for fuel. But up front, man, look at the battle brewing. Here comes the 96 machine to the bottom of Tom. Yes, hang on to it. They're going to push up 96 up the racetrack there. And Tom holding him really low to the bottom. Shepard right here as well. Here comes Shepard with a run now. Not going to happen. Gary's going to get through to third. Now move Gary to third. Now Gary making the move for P2 here down the back straightaway. The cone goes flying once again. Everybody right down to the bottom of the racetrack. The shortest way around pretty much for all these guys right now is what they're using. As we're 20 laps into this one. Over 20 miles complete so far. And nearly 3 wide there. They have to check up. Thomas is going to lose the lead here. We're going to have another lead change. Here comes Gary sneaking through in the 4 machine. Now he's going to get a run for the race lead. And this is strictly momentum based, man. These guys are all over the place because it is so momentum based and contact up front. Here we go, the 54 hard in the outside wall. The first yellow of the night. And that is not going to be good for Thomas. That's a hard impact. The front of that car, we've seen the contact. Thomas tried to check up. And he is going to get caught in it once again. Yellow out for the first time tonight. Unfortunate there for the 54 machine. Walmart got caught up in it. Seen the contact up in front of Thomas. And then Gary whooshes up, and it just, man. Well, folks, yellow back out. And everybody will get woed up here. And folks, we'll be right back in just a moment here on Extreme Sim TV.
Truex in the outside, contact made. 56 slides it at a 4. Who's going to be into the stripe? Dead even, give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
All right, folks, we're back here as we're getting ready to go green once again. Fish there in the 54 machine rolls out. And he had about 40 seconds of optional. I talked to him there off camera. That car's pretty beaten up. Again, just got caught up in all that mess up front. Brings the yellow out once again. So we're 24 out of 100 complete here tonight. As we're a quarter of the way through this one at Phoenix. Again, it's been pretty much a plate race in these street stocks tonight. All momentum based all night long so far. I expect it to be the same the further we go. And right now it'll be 25 on the board this time by. Hope y'all are enjoying the race. 24 after the hour right now. And lights will go off on the iRacing pace car once again. We'll get the green back in the air here coming to lap 26 of 100 here tonight. 56 of 100 laps going to be the complete, and we'll get ready to go one more time. And here we go. So everybody will be double file once again. And Thomas going to the back of the pack here. Rich going back of the pack. But Martin will be your race leader. Scored your race leader right now on the scoring pylon. Elected to go outside. Everybody will come through. 56 will go on the board. The first restart of the night. We're back underway once again. Thomas back there in the pack. Mr. Frisch there after getting taken out there in that incident. Try to work his way back forward. And everybody side by side. Philip Martin on the outside trying to get a run back. Can't do it yet. They're going to be stacked up below him. 26 or 100 in the books. And let's see if we can get in the line here and see how this draft works out. Martin, no help on the outside with that 46 machine. Boom, one car sideways below him. That's going to be trouble. And that is going to be the 96 machine, I believe. Going to run into a problem. Yellow is going to be out on the racetrack once again. And front straightaway, you saw it happen right in front of you. Let's go back and take a look. It's got loose there on cold tires and then got a tag, and that did not end well. The wrecking right there. Once again, we'll take a look. Off the corner, he's just going to get tagged here and into the inside wall, and just, oh man, that could have been a lot worse than what it was. Luckily, he's going to get that car back, ride it in the right direction. And so yellow back out on the racetrack once again. Probably a little bit of damage to the front end. I don't think it's too bad. Maybe see him back out there. But nevertheless, 58 on the board. Yellow back out. And your scored race leader, Mr. Philip Martin, will bring them down behind the iRacing pace car. And he will fall in line here. Let's see if we can grab a word with Mr. Martin here as he'll stay out. Oh, let's see where Mr. Philip Martin is. There he is. Hey, Philip, buddy, you got a copy on me? It's Matt in the booth.
What's up, man? How's it going?
Going good. How are you doing out there, buddy, with the race lead?
Well, I'm doing okay. All things considered here. I'm on the backup rig tonight, so.
And for buddy, what happened to your primary rig?
My throttle sensor went out, so.
That's
I'm
not
on
good.
G29. It's my buddy's rig that he keeps here that, to come over and we'll iRace or something on his laptop and have some fun. But, it was sitting here, so I said, all right, I'll just use that.
Well, at least you had a backup, right?
Absolutely. I'm pretty happy about that right now.
Now, lesson to all sim racers, always have a backup equipment. Always.
Right?
Well, buddy, you're out front. You're leading. You think you can come home with this one with all the momentum and all the passing that's going on tonight?
It's kind of like a plate track almost. It's whoever's going to have the better run and better position there at the end. So we'll play it by ear. We'll try and save some fuel and see where we end up.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you, Philip.
Thanks, bud.
Alrighty, Philip Martin, everybody out front leading the way right now. Great run for him, and we'll let him go down and back to his channel. But it was pretty fun here tonight. Well, Mr. Martin, I have to grab a hold of Robert here. Right there. Yep. Think. Yep. Alright, as we get ready to turn it back loose once again, Watt's still on the iRacing pace car. Still pretty early on in this one. 30 out of the 100 in the books this evening. 30 out of 100 is where we're at. Been a pretty good night of racing, I must say, and I expect it to kind of keep the same here as we go along. We will see here as we're seeing behind the iRacing pace car. Finish sets behind the iRacing pace car right now. And we'll get ready to turn them loose once again here in a moment. And the lights are off. Lights are off on that pace car. We're going to go back green this time by. And we will see here as we get ready to turn them loose once again. As we head for 3 and 4 this time. What we end up with here this time by. So, green flag will go back in the air. Lap number 32 of 100 here tonight. So here we go. 32 going on the board out front. Martin leads the way. Great jump. Philip Martin out front doing a great job. He'll pull away the 00 right there behind him. Into 1 and 2. Philip Martin able to pull away once again in that street stock. Now he's going to have that 00 all over the back bumper. Headed down the back straightaway. We heard Philip talk about just how much like a plate track this is. Really see that as that 00 will close into the back bumper of Martin. We got a car up high behind him. That's Jennifer running the high line. I think she got kind of moved up the racetrack. Going to stay with the race leaders off of turn number 3 and 4. And down across the stripe, that 00 machine is going to dive to the bottom. And we'll make the pass on Philip Martin. Nothing Martin could do to hang on there. Ooh, Martin sideways. He'll get to the bottom, though. And wrecking behind him. We got a wreck behind him. Yellow is out. Once again. Yellow out, and I believe that may have been... let's try to get a view on that. They wrecked out of turn number 2, I believe it was. What we can see on this back here, so one more look. I seen some action. It was the 28 that went around. Mike Todd went around there in that 28 machine, and actually ended up on his roof. Not good for Mike. He's gonna have to take a tow. That car just kind of tipped over with him after losing it. Trouble up in front of him. That was Jennifer going for a ride, and then Mike gets clipped, and well, the car decided it was going to go over. Nothing he could really do there. Well, folks, we're going to go ahead and go over to our second commercial break of the evening, and we'll be right back with you here on Extreme Sim TV.
Boy, these iRacing iFlag cars are fast tonight.
You know, Todd, I guarantee you, Brown, Leonardi, Weaver, Capert, and Pena are all using their products on their sponsor tonight to give them the upper hand over the competition.
Well, how can I get fast like those guys?
Well, that's easy, Todd. You gotta head over to iRacingIFlag.com.
A move. Truex on the outside, contact made. 56 slides it into 4. Who's going to be at the stripe? Dead even, give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
All right, sorry about that, folks. We lost contact with the iRacing server there for a moment. We are back under caution once again. 41 of the 100 here tonight. Lights on the iRacing pace car. We're back under caution once again. Cars heading to pit road right now. A couple of them is the field here. There is a 36 machine right behind the 27 as well. And right now out front looks like it's going to be row of until we get all these paints re-uploaded again, but we're back in action. Watt's still on the pace car here. Again, we just had a spin off of turn number 2. Bring the caution back out once again to a 100 laps complete here tonight. Put Martin there at 46 machine having a pretty good run tonight. Get ready to go back green once again. You're in one moment. Martin right now out front. Both having in second, Smith out front. Tim Smith having a really good run there in that 00 machine. You see right there, Mr. Smith hanging on. Pretty good run for the night. 43 laps on the board this time by for everybody. We're just about halfway through here at Phoenix, and we've talked about it all night long. The draft has been pretty big all evening, and it continues to be pretty good. That is basically what we've been dealing with all night, is just big runs coming from the draft here. Very hard to block the runs when they're coming behind you. You about can't. You have to let them go 40 on the board this next time. So right now, lights on around the racetrack. 43 complete. Right now to recap, Tim Smith out front, Philip Martin in second. Good run for both those guys, and we come back under caution once again as we had lost contact with the iRacing server there for a moment. That was the phone commercial break, which nothing I can do about that. We are back at it here. As soon as the lights go back off on the pace truck, see some great racing get back underway. But he goes double file. That's the 46 pulling up to the top lane. On the inside, that's going to be Mr. Smith as well. Then you got the 1360 in that second row. That is row number 2. Alrighty, folks, we're coming off of turn number 2, getting ready to go back green. 5-star Realty Group Street Stock Series Circle Track PC 100 at Phoenix. Here we go, turns 3 and 4 once again. Get ready to turn them back loose one more time here. Turns 3 and 4. Get it back underway once again. Here we go. Back off of turns 3 and 4. Getting ready to go back green. Smith there with a big jump there in that 00. And behind them, everybody will fall in line and start trying to figure it out. Headed for turn number 1. The 60 machine will move to second. Good job for him jumping into P2 right now. But he really down the back straightaway. Big run. In the pack, we got a car sideways there. You see one car out of shape. I believe that was your points leader just about going around there. And that's the problem. They're trying to race it like it's a plate track, but you don't have the downforce to do that in these cars. Make contact, the car gets squirrely. Now Martin will move by to third and move Mr. Shepard all the way back to fourth. Still doing exactly what he wanted to do coming into the night, and that is stay at top 5 or 6 positions to maximize your points when you leave here. Right now, he's doing a great job doing just that. Dustin Shepard, well on his way to becoming a 2-time champion in this league. 2 in a row. Keeps doing what he's doing. And yellow out again. Once again on the racetrack, we'll go take a look. Yellow back out. And this is going to be a mess off of turn 4. One car going up and over. That's the 18 there as well with a couple of more. Started wrecking right in front of them. The 10, the 96 gets involved. That's going to take a couple out for tonight. The 19 bread machine. And he wandered his way right upside down. Or the 91, excuse me, not 19. Man, oh man, see the wreck happened in front of them and nothing these guys behind them could do. They're just going to get trapped up in it. So about halfway, yellow flag back out on the racetrack once again. 48 of 100 in the books. So as we got cars on pit road there, we'll take a look as the field circles around the racetrack once again to catch up to the pace car. And coming up on halfway this time. Oh, everybody will get it figured back out. 58 of 100 complete. Get ready to go back green flag racing here in just a moment. As everybody stays behind the race car, pace car once again. A pretty good race here so far tonight. A lot of passes on the racetrack. People just basically using all the momentum, getting the draft off the car in front of them. And it works. But then some of them have problems. And this is basically where we're at. So, as we get ready to go green once again, then we get single file and wait on those lights to go back off on the pace car once again here tonight, folks. Been a heck of a night so far as we're getting ready to go back green in just a moment. So 49 out of 100 laps complete. Lights will go out on the pace car We'll get ready to go back. Green flag racing. Tim Smith out front here at the halfway point, and lights are still on. That means we got at least one more lap of pacing here. We get ready to go back go, but no surprise, Tim Smith out front. He's been strong throughout the year, showing his strength here at Phoenix as well, as we're coming up on halfway here in just a moment. So here we go. As everybody gets ready to go back green again, it'll be past halfway when we do go green. Tim Smith will lead them down this time to get the green flag once again. And here we go. 51 of 100 complete. And right now, everybody's side by side. Coming out of turn number 4. Green flag will get ready to go in the air once again. Tim will bring them down. And green is back out. 52 of 100 will go on the board this time by. But he back up to speed once again. Pretty good run. And single file they go. 53 on the board. As Tim tries to break away here. Trying to break that draft the best he can. As Tim tries to spread the field out here. Doing a pretty good job of it. Tim Smith pulling away from JP just a little bit. JP, though, having a really great run back there in second. Trying to do the best he can to have a great finish here tonight. Right behind him, you're going to have Dustin Shepard, who is just doing everything he needs to do to come home with a championship this season. Philip Martin there in 4th. The 13 machine as well in 5th. Everybody killing the blue cone all over again. 53 of 100 laps complete here tonight. 3 on the board side by side for well behind them. That's the 36-13 of Vern. Justin back here. Mr. Jess Womack back here as well. These guys all having fun back here in the back of the pack. Fight their way back through in here, 13 right there. Look here at Philip Martin if you can. Right in front of them as they work their way through. They're fighting, working their way through here. Right now, everybody having a pretty good run here tonight, folks. Hang on as they drop back down the back straightaway. Well, happened there. They're having a very good run on the racetrack here. AP out there trying to chase down Tim Smith right now, and that's a pretty good run right now JP's having. Trying to get to the back bumper of Smith as they run right now. Again, we're looking at about 63, 64 complete as we all dive down once again. Lost it. There was a problem with iRacing. We'll stay with it until we get a caution. Right now, Tim Smith out front, JP second. That's the way they run right now. 3rd, Dustin Shepard. 4th, Philip Martin. As we look right now, Dyson East through turns 3 and 4. Everybody goes, trying to hang in there the best they can. Everybody hanging right there, and that's the numbers we got. Everybody hangs on here, working their way through at the moment. Everybody hanging on the best they can. Again, right now, as single file it is, and back past the start finish line one more time here. Everybody still single file the best they can get. Tim Smith out front, 60 there in second. Doing everything he can to run him down. That's JP. And right now it's a great battle back through there as well. We're going to go ahead and fire back up the overlay. We'll be right back with you here from Phoenix.
Truex on the outside, contact made. 56 slides it at a 4. Who's going to be into the stripe? Dead even, give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
All right, back here with you once again. As you can see, everybody working their way through right now. And we can interview back up. Nothing really changing up front at the moment. 38 laps to go in this one. And right now, Smith's still out front doing a great job. It's doing a really amazing job, really hanging on. 63 of 100 in the books here tonight. Smith out in front. Right behind him will be the 60 machine. Right now, everybody will fight down. 64 laps to go. And 64 of 100 complete. Actually, it'll be 37 laps to go. 64 complete of 100. And you can see the battle right here. The 00 out front. JP in second. As they maintain this one. And yellow back out on the racetrack once again. Yellow out lap number 64 here. Yellow out on the racetrack once again. We'll go see if we can find it one more time here. Yellow back out here. Might have been Jerry there in 90. Kevin. Yellow back out though. Ooh, is it Gary having an issue here? Or is he slow through 3 and 4? Indeed it is Gary having a problem. The car all torn up. And you see the reckless right in front of Mr. Gary. Nowhere for him to go. He tries to walk up the brakes. Nothing doing. And yellow and out once again. Gary will head to pit road. Tim Smith still out front here. Heading to pit road as well. Yellow back out. Yellow back out once again. And right now, everybody will head to pit road. Yellow back out one more time. And I tell you what, it's been so fun to watch these guys use these drafts. Their advantage, and it's a thing. It looks like whoever can get the run at the last minute has the best shot at doing this. Finally will work their way through. And so, as everybody hangs on, see what is how this is going to pan out. You know, off of pit road, Bell would take over the race lead. He stayed out. He's the only car that did stay out. So, as we get ready to go back green, it'll be 70 on the board of 100 here. As we get ready to go back green once again. One more time, we'll get ready to turn them loose. Right now, 67 on 100 laps in the books. That's 67 of 100 in the books. Right now, as Pete Martin, Thomas right there in sixth, or in third, Dustin Shepard fourth, Justin fifth. Again, we're going to be 70 on the board when we get ready to go back green here. Martin should be out on the pace car. Philip Martin on the high side here in that 46 machine. Bring us to green alongside the 12. Now, the 12, again, having trouble here. He's on older tires. No, I wouldn't say having trouble, but he is on older tires than everybody else in the field. And I do think he's kind of in trouble when this restart happens. Get ready to go. It'll be 69 on the board when the green flag flies. Roughly about 30 laps to go here when we get this one back underway. 69 coming right up. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Right now, 69 and 1 complete. Right now, out front, that 12 machine trying to pull away Thomas, though. Look at Thomas back in the mix after damage earlier. He's right up back in the mix, I think. Things great for him. Philip Martin there as well, alongside Dustin Shepard. Dustin just trying to do exactly as they are. Dustin doing everything exactly what he said he wanted to do. Be in the top 5. Hang on to the point. And that's exactly what he's doing. And Shepard pulling away from Martin just a little bit here. Right in front of him, the 54 machine as well. They fight through the 36 back here at Justin. Kim Smith back here as well. Patrick A. Smith, yellow back out one more time. Yellow is back out. 13 there looks like to be the car in trouble. And you see right here as he'll worship the racetrack, there was trouble right in front of him. And indeed, that was the 19 getting sideways, and he just comes along, nowhere to go. Everybody slows down. So again, out front is that 12 Mountain Dew machine. Thomas there second, Dustin Shepard, Philip Martin fourth, Justin back there in fifth as well. Get ready to get the restart one more time here tonight. 71 out of 100 laps complete here this evening. Been a heck of a race here so far. We've had a couple of issues. A couple of issues through the night, but we got it worked out, mainly on my connection to iRacing, but we got that fixed. And we will get ready to go back green flag racing once again in just a moment. And it will be 73 laps complete this time by. 73 out of 100 in the books. Out front, that Mountain Dew machine still leads the way. Get ready to turn them loose again. And I tell you what, everybody's going to have to get it figured out one more time here. Up to lap number 73. And we're just past 10 o'clock here on the East Coast. About 25 or so laps to go when we go back green here this time. Right now out front is that number 12 machine. Having a very good run here tonight. Was Thomas, Dustin Shepard, though, your point, man, doing exactly everything he's wanted to do, and it's paying off as he is inside the top 5. And if he stays where he's at, he's going to finish ahead of everybody else. And I hate to say it, but I think he's pretty much going to wrap this title up. Don't see any way that anybody can really catch him if he stays where he's at. I think it's pretty much going to be his championship at that point. Again, I just don't see any other way anybody's going to catch him, but I could be wrong, but don't see it. So, as we get ready to go back green once again, it'll be 74 out of 100 laps complete here tonight. Go back green. 12 out in front. That Mountain Dew machine leads the way. Run of Thomas. Ready to turn. Double file now. One on the iRacing pace car, so it'll be lap number 75 exactly. About 25 laps to go in this one. We turn them back loose again. And 03 Eastern Standard Time here on the Coast, guys, as we get ready to go back green flag racing. Dustin Shepard, Philip Martin, Justin, Tim Smith back there, Patrick Smith, and Jess Womack, all in your top 8 right now on this restart. Here we go, getting ready to go back green once again. Thomas right alongside, green flag back in the air. 75 of 100 on the board this time. Great restart, everybody dead even. 75 of 100 complete. Side by side up front. Look at the battle now. And on that side by side off of turn number 2. The 12 on the bottom, the 54 on the top side. Hanging in there, headed for turns 3 and 4. Still side by side. Here comes Philip Martin as well in the mix in the 46 machine. Thomas gets clear. He's going to lead the outside line through. And it's going to pay off here down the front straightaway. Martin all over his back bumper. Headed for 1 and 2 once again. What a battle here. You can see everybody all over each other. The 12 getting out of shape. Everybody trying to hang on down the back straightaway here. And yellow on the racetrack once again. And that is going to be a problem. Yellow back out. Let's see if we can find what just happened. Down the back straightaway. And it's the 79 of Patrick Smith running into a problem. On the bottom of the racetrack underneath the 21. That car is just going to completely come around with him. And brings the yellow out. Yellow back out here, lap number 77 on the board, back under caution. Thomas still your race leader here. Get a restart here with about 20 laps to go on this one. Start back underway once again. Global behind what is 54 of Mr. Thomas again. We'll see here as we get ready to go one time. But, I mean, that's a pretty strong car out front, and he's proved it all night long. Can he stay up there for what's going to be about a 20-lap shootout? That's going to be the question. Just hang on to the race lead for about 20 laps. End this little session out. Gate of the books. And we'll get ready to go once again. As we get ready to go 79 this time by. Out up on the board. Lights are on. 79 out of books. So as we get ready to go one more time, lights are on the pace car once again. And we will see the 12 to 69 run as well. Go one time here. Right now it'll be 79 out of 100 laps in the books. We're ready to go back. Green flag racing once again. So lights will go out on the pace car, and it's going to be a shootout, that's for sure. Go. One more time. Get ready to go back green flag racing here. It'll be laps to go. 5-star Realty Group Setup and Race Street Stock Series. With 20 laps to go this time. As they exit turns number 1 and 2. 80 go on the board here. Out of 1 laps complete in this one. Out he goes. This time by. These car lights are off. Here we go. And 20 laps to go at Phoenix. Right now Thomas out front. He'll pull away. Everybody else behind him. Nothing they can really do about it. Don't fall back on line once again. Shepard back here. Shepard back here in the mix as well. Good run for Shepard as they fall back in line. Out also Tim Smith. All these guys back here in the pack. Again, Dustin Shepard coming in tonight with a pretty good points lead. And if he stays right where he's at, he's all going to lock this thing up. Great year for Dustin Shepard. As we're closing down here at Phoenix 12 in the outside wall, we're going to have problems front straight away. Man, everybody will hang on to it, but the 12 got all sorts out of shape. Somehow hanging on. Now they'll be reckoned down in 1 and 2. That started on the front straightaway, so yellow back out 19 laps to go. It all started with the 12. He was slow. I think that's going to stack the field up. He couldn't get in the outside wall. Cars will bounce off the wall. Yes, sideways. 36 gets tagged. Hangs onto it, but everybody's all stacked up when they head for 2. And there you have it, the 13 on the bottom, and it just stacked them all up. And Jennifer involved as well. 18 laps to go here. Yellow back out. To go, yellow flag back in the air once again. And right now, still out front. That's going to be Dustin Shepard in third, Tim Smith second, Thomas out there in the race lead. Got Thomas Fish out front. Race lead right now. 17 to go this time by, so stay about 15 laps to go when we go back green again. And again, it's one of them deals, they all got stacked up, nothing they could really do about it. And we all ended up piled up once again. But we'll get ready to turn them loose here in just a moment as we're going to 16 to go. Going to be 16 to go this time by. No, it'll be 16 time by, but it's fine. With the iRacing pace car once again. Alpha 16 laps to go. So, as we get ready to get double file here for the final shootout of tonight's race, get ready to go one time here. As everybody gets it back out, it's actually about 4 to go out of the map. Back green. Ready to go one time here. Laps as we're closing on the final shootout. Right now, Thomas out front, Tim Smith second, Dustin Shepard will be third, Philip Martin on restart from fourth. So 15 laps to go. Get double file once again. As we get everything ready to go once again. Be a great one time. Side by side, it'll be 14 to go here at the strut. Now here we go, everybody getting ready to go green once again. Now, getting ready to turn them loose one more time. And here we go. Go this time by. 14 laps to go this time by right now. Out front, Thomas, Tim, and Dustin. All battling it out up front. Everybody hanging on. Down the front back straightaway once again. Out front, Thomas leading the way here. And doing a great job. He's going to pull away just a little bit from Tim. Tim trying to challenge him on the outside. Not going to be enough. Here comes Dustin Shepard. Man, he wants a win tonight. He doesn't want to come home third. He wants to walk away with the win at Phoenix. And it looks like he's got a shot at it coming to 12 to go this time. Next time by. Dustin Shepard right up there. He's got Martin right there with him. Womack there as well. As we're coming to 12 to go this time by, they're going to spread out down the back straightaway. And right now, side of the race lead, Tim Smith up there as well. 12 laps to go at the stripe. Dustin Shepard sliding that car sideways, but it's not going to matter. He is well on his way to ensuring himself a championship win here this season. Right now, 12 laps to go. And everybody fighting their way through off of turn number 1 and 2. Dustin Shepard going to the low side, looking for the inside lane. Can't do it right now, coming to 11 laps to go. Right now, trouble behind him. Yellow is going to come back out. Thomas is going to be your leader, and they'll slow it back down once again. Go to one more commercial break for the evening. They wowing it back down once again here tonight. As we get ready to go to commercial break one more time here, and we'll be right back with you on Extreme Sim TV.
On the outside, contact made. 56 slides it at a 4. Who's going to be at the stripe? Dead even. Give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy. Back here at Phoenix as we're getting ready to go back green flag racing one more time here tonight, folks. We're getting ready to turn them loose again. It should be about, I would say, about 7 laps to go when we get the green back in the air once again. Again, Dustin Shepard well on his way to walking up a championship this year. And what a race it's been. Look at Thomas up there. That car beaten all to pieces, but he's still out front. He's going to have a challenge from Tim Smith. Now, Tim's car a little bit cleaner. I think that is helping him a little bit. We'll just have to see how it plays out as we get ready. Turn them back loose once again. It'll be about 7 laps to go when the green flag comes back in the air. Everybody's swerving back and forth trying to keep their tires clean to the best of their ability. Get ready to go one more time. Getting ready to go again here. So, everybody gets ready to go. And just in a moment, we will go double file once again. Everybody will hang on. Here we go. Lights out on the iRacing pace truck one more time. And we'll get ready to go back green flag racing once again here. It'll be 7 laps to go this time by. Who is going to hang on? You got Thomas and you got Tim. You got Dustin Shepard, Philip Martin, and Jess Womack, and Justin back there also. 7 laps to go here as they come out of turn number 4. Who is going to get the win tonight at Phoenix International Raceway? We're about to find out. Green flag going back in the air once again.
We're back underway. 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go here. Is going to hang on. Who is going to hang on here? Everybody fighting through. There goes the blue cone once again. Back down to the bottom of the racetrack. They all go. Dustin Shepard making a move for second. Shepard on the bottom. Philip Martin coming through as well. Both those cars on the inside of the racetrack. They're going to get clear. Maybe, possibly. Shepard trying to get pulled ahead. Not going to be enough right now. Outside of him, Tim Smith hanging on to the outside. Battle right now for second. Coming to 5 to go this time by. The battle right now for P2 on the racetrack now. Shepard will get clear. We got Martin right there behind him. Shepard actually not going to get completely clear. Tim Smith trying to fight back into 3. Martin right there as well. 5 laps to go this time by. 5 to go here off in the lead for 1 and 2. But a single file here. 5 laps to go. Here goes Shepard. Shepard to the bottom, trying to make it work. Not going to be enough. And everybody hanging on. 4 laps to go this time by. Thomas trying to throw a block. Shepard's going to get even. Here we go into 3 and 4. Shepard trying to take over the race lead here. Side by side for the race lead off of turn 4 and 4 laps to go. Shepard on the inside, outside of him. Frisch there in that number 54 machine. Hang on to it, boys. You got to keep it clean for a little bit longer. Contact there with Tim Smith. Smith right now down there with Shepard. Here we go for 3 and 4 once again. Nearly 3 wide up front. 3 laps to go this time by. Everybody all over the back of each other. At least 7 cars in a pack off of turn number 4. Shepard's going to get clear, maybe. No, a little bit of a shove to the outside. It's not going to be enough. Now Shepard will get clear. Now he'll try to come up and block the outside lane where Thomas is at. They'll all go to the bottom. They've been doing that every lap so far. It'll be 2 to go at the stripe. Laps to go this time by. Shepard out front. Trying to hang on for a win here tonight. Battled side by side behind them. Car sideways deep in the pack. We'll see if that'll bring out a caution. 2 laps to go. Now 2 to go as they cross the stripe. Again, if we get a caution at this point, it's going to be a green, white checkered. Shepard out front trying to hang on. He's going to have Philip Martin right there on his back bumper, giving him a shove down the back straightaway. Headed for 3 and 4. Can they make it around to see the white flag? Shepard out front. He'll slide through 3 and 4. Martin looks to the bottom. Off of turn number 4. Here we go. White flag in the air 1 time around. Shepard on the bottom. Outside of him, Tim Smith. Who is going to hang on here? White flag in the air through 1 and 2. Shepard out front. Everything he can do to hang on. Tim Smith in second. Now Martin trying to close back in, but Smith on the outside. It's going to be 1 corner. Here comes Martin to the bottom, making it 3 wide, maybe. No. Contact with Smith. They're all going to slide up the racetrack. Martin goes around. They're going to be wrecking behind them out of turn 4. It is going to be Dustin Shepard with the win. Everybody else is going to be wrecked. Everybody else wrecked, and yeah, checkered flag is out. Congratulations, Dustin Shepard getting the win here tonight. Tim Smith second. Philip Martin back here all torn up as they went around out of turn 4. We'll go back and take a look at what happened. See, as they went into the corner, he tried to make it 3 wide, didn't have room. He whiffs, gets up into Smith, and he gets checked up and around. He goes. Womack ends up involved, and it's carnage there out of turn 4. Thomas, after a great run, that car killed. And checkered is out. Dustin Shepard, your winner here tonight. Congratulations to Dustin Shepard. What a win. And let's get an interview with him in just a moment. Hey, Dustin Shepard, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, man. How you doing?
Well, you fit through. You got the win. That's exactly what you wanted, man. Congratulations. And I'll be honest with you. I think you pretty much got this title locked up mathematically, I do believe.
I haven't done the math, but man, so it was a pretty. I mean, there was 5 or 6 of us under a blanket at all times. You know, once you get on the outside, you lose momentum, and then you come back and pass somebody. I mean, so it was a pretty intense race.
Yeah, that was a little bit insane, to be honest with you, buddy.
Said, you know, Tim, he's fast. I've raced with him in some other leagues, and he's clean. Phillips clean. You know, everybody up front was racing clean and hard. The bumps were clean. Said had a blast.
10-4, buddy. Congratulations on another win, man.
Thank you, Matt.
Well, buddy, anybody you'd like to thank?
Of course, Up and Race and everything they do. You know, you for broadcasting at Extreme Sim Network or TV. Sorry, J&G Hardwood, the Tennessee Army National Guard, of course. Yeah, man, that's about it.
10-4, buddy. Well, it was fun, man. I enjoyed it. I think the next 2 weeks will be interesting. Because I do pretty much believe you got this thing locked in championship wise, but I know you want to go win some more.
Oh yeah, so I mean South Boston. I think it's South Boston's next weekend or next week, and
Yep.
that's gonna be a battle. I ran good at Richmond last year. I won the championship last year and won the race at Richmond, so I'm looking forward to it. But you know it's different with this tire model, so we'll kind of see where that was. And I had a blast tonight, man. As fun as it was racing, I hope it put on a good show for you guys.
It did, buddy. It was a lot of fun, my friend. Well, buddy, we'll catch you next time, my friend.
All righty, man. Thank you.
All righty, there is your winner. Let's grab P2 Smith as well. Where Mr. Smith may be. See me. Let's grab third. Congratulations. And third is going to be Mr. JP. Grab a word in with JP. Hey, JP, Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, buddy. You squeaked home in third, my friend.
I tell you what, boy, that was the luckiest last lap I believe I've had in a very long time.
Well, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good, man.
Hey, I'll take it any day.
10-4, buddy. I'm on third, JP. Great run.
I appreciate it, man. It was a tough one. We didn't got fresh tires about lap 60 or 65, I believe, and we just had so many cautions. It seems like I could not get them warmed up, so I was loose. Lost it one time and had to let a few of them by, and like I said, got lucky on that last lap and was able to pull out top 3. So.
Alrighty, man. But again, congratulations on third here tonight, my man.
All right, buddy. I appreciate it.
All right. See you next time, my man.
All right.
Alrighty, man. Well, we're going to get on out of here, folks. It's been a crazy one from Phoenix. Back tomorrow night with the camping first series. Till then, have a great night. Stay safe. And